Today on Judge Porter.
Case number 1009.
Elizabeth told me she was 35 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the 35-year-old need my brother's keeper kind of protection.
I don't take no regrets.
All rise. The Honorable Judge Porter is presiding. Court is now in session.
Good morning, everyone. Please be seated. Oh, let's see. What do we have here today? Give me a second, everyone. What is this? Case number 1009. Carter Lockwood versus Micah Foster. I'm sorry. Gentlemen, please come to the podium. Okay. We'll start with you, Mr. Lockwood. Can we get your side of the story, please, sir?
Yes, Your Honor, can I give you some background information on myself while we're here?
Is it pertinent to the case?
Oh, yeah.
Please, but make it short, please.
Okay, real quick. I'm a hard-working individual. I work a lot of long hours. I don't have time to socialize. Spend a lot of time on the computer, so I don't get to go out to bars because I work a lot.
Yes, sir.
I'm too old to go to the club. So I got on this internet dating site. Thought I met a beautiful woman.
Mm-hmm.
And we started to get to know each other and, talk on the phone all the time. Started gifting her.
I'm sorry, you said this dating site. You said beautiful woman. I'm assuming there was a picture on the dating site of the woman?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and you got telephone number via this site and you started conversing with one another?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, please continue, sir.
So, bought her gifts, talked on the phone all the time, paid some bills, and, we got really close. I thought
You paid some of her bills? You paid some of her bills?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if I like somebody, I'm going to go all out.
Okay.
So, finally we got to the point that, I'm going to bring her down to Miami. And so I bought her a plane ticket and, I was excited, it's the time of my life, but I was spending money and, can't wait to, So I got to the airport. It was a no-show.
Okay.
She wasn't there.
Did she say why she didn't make it?
I got a phone call.
Mm-hmm.
And during the phone call, it was like someone on the phone saying, I've been catfished. I've been scammed.
Okay. Did they explain how they knew that you had been scammed?
It was a man.
It was a man.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to make sure I got this right. You came to the airport to pick up this what was this young lady's name? I'm just curious.
Man. Elizabeth. Yeah.
Okay. So you came to the airport to pick up Elizabeth. Elizabeth was a no-show. You called Elizabeth to find out what the story is, and then a man answered the phone, answered the number that you called?
No, I didn't call Elizabeth. Elizabeth, who was supposed to be Elizabeth,
called you. Okay. So the number that you were familiar with, you got a telephone call from that number, and it's a guy saying you've been scammed.
Yeah, they're laughing about it.
Okay.
Like it's a joke.
Okay. What else happened, sir?
I mean, shoot, a man of my caliber, somebody call you and tell you been catfishing. I think I'm a very intelligent guy. I feel like a freaking fool after spending about.
Says here that you're seeking $25,000 in damages.
Yeah, it should be more than that, but $25,000 is reachable.
Mr. Micah.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, Mr. Foster. You do not look like an Elizabeth. Do you know who Elizabeth is?
Yes, Your Honor.
Who is she?
Basically, that's my sister.
Elizabeth is your sister.
Yes, sir. He really didn't tell you the whole story. He only told you little parts of the story because on this dating chat that he met my sister on, from what she told me was that, they were having a conversation and everything else like that. But, he told a little 360 saying that, let me get more into your body or something like that. Like sexual, it's a sexual text, which is something that's really uncomfortable. I'm very protective of my sister, and I don't like that stuff like that.
Okay.
And she felt very uncomfortable, and I feel like he was hitting a personal boundary. You know, I feel like if you're starting off on a date or you're starting off talking with somebody, you know, you want to start off slow instead of just going, 360 and everything else like that. I don't tolerate that. So, to teach him a lesson, we decided to, prank him because I feel like, we.
Is Elizabeth here by chance?
No, Your Honor. She's right now. She's not right here. She's doing something else. I'm going to volunteer for my sister at the moment, sir.
So, what was the lesson that you wanted to teach Mr. Lockwood here?
I want to teach Mr. Lockwood because I feel like a lot of times, especially on the dating app, you got a lot of creepy guys that's coming out of nowhere, supposedly being something when they're not nothing. And I feel like that's happened a lot. And I don't want my sister to be playing. I have a lot of friends who's been in situations like that and who's been in situations where they are in a situation vulnerable to guys or creeps like him that's jeopardizing people right now. And at one point, I wouldn't tolerate it.
Hey, Jeff, are you familiar with dating sites and how things work? I've been married forever. I know everything about dating sites.
I got plenty of experience. You know how I get down.
Is catfishing common on these dating sites like this?
Definitely. He definitely should have FaceTimed this person before he even started giving money or whatever, so on and so forth. Whatever.
Let me ask you a question. You said the thing about teaching him a lesson, or you and your sister. Did you guys take money from him?
I mean, to be honest, Your Honor, he volunteered.
You didn't answer my question. Did you or did you not take money from him?
I mean, he gave us the money, so all I know that was
He sent money.
yeah, he said money. I mean,
Why did he send money?
Your Honor, I guess he was trying to use money to get. Well, excuse me. I guess he was trying to use money to try to favor my sister, but we already know that you can't start off like that. You can't start off just trying to use money to.
Okay, let me ask you, how did he send money? I know that there are apps, like there are a lot of cash apps and stuff like that. How did he send money? Did he mail it? Did he use did he use the app on the phone? Did he come in person? How did you guys receive the money from him?
Well, he used Zelle and sometimes.
Zelle. So let me ask you this question. How did he know what the Zelle account was?
My sister gave it to him, sir.
Okay, and why did your sister give him the account?
She gave him the account because at one point he was the one that offered. I mean,
he offered to
give to her.
Okay, but you also said that he was being creepy. He did creepy. That's what he was. Yeah. Creepy. He was being creepy, and that's not how you start off in the beginning. That's what you said.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If that's the case, why continue having the conversation?
I want to teach this guy a lesson, and all I know, I don't take no regrets of what I did, Your Honor.
Apparently, you don't take no regrets, but you sure as heck take money, don't you?
Yes, sir. I did, but I don't take no regrets because at one point, like I said before, I'm very protective of my.
Your sister, or rather, you're seeking a restraining order. I'm just ready to file. You're seeking a restraining order against him. Why?
The reason why is because. If actually the more of the story was, I think he hired somebody to actually follow my sister, follow me and my sister while we were actually going out to get something to eat, and we were actually.
What made you think that he hired someone to follow you?
Well, Your Honor, what happened was me and my sister, we had a little family, little gathering and everything else like that, and my sister stayed over my house for the time, spend the night and everything else like that. And at one point, she was like, okay, let's go, get some McDonald's there. So we drive around. And it was kind of late. So at one point, we was driving around, get some McDonald's and everything. And we noticed that there was a car that was following us.
Okay.
So, as we're, driving, we're like, okay.
There's a car following you.
Yeah, follow me,
Was it this gentleman that's standing next to you in that car?
I wasn't really sure. It was dark at that time, Your Honor.
So you don't know for certain that this gentleman had anything to do with the car following you?
No. But
you're making an accusation. Yes, sir.
I think he's a second. I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. You said Elizabeth isn't here because of what?
She's not here because of a family issue.
Family issue.
Not Mr. Gore.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. Are you Elizabeth?
No.
No, not at all.
No, you're right.
Hold on, Mr. Lockwood, sir.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, sir.
Elizabeth told me she was 35 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think the 35-year-old need my brother's keeper kind of protection. Sent me beautiful pictures. I usually just saw a picture of bikinis and it's just, oh my God, the lingeries and all that. I mean, I wasn't even thinking about FaceTime. Like he said, like, I've seen pictures. I don't have time to get on FaceTime.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold that thought, Mr. Lockwood. You called and told this man that he had been catfished. Those were the exact words. Am I correct in saying that?
Well, Your Honor, I wouldn't say specifically was catfish.
Okay, did you or did you not call this man and say he'd been catfished?
I called him, but I didn't say catfish.
Did you not say he'd been scammed? Give me a second, Mr. Lockwood.
I said,
What did you say?
I said that he's been caught. That's basically.
So I want to make sure the court understands this. To teach this man a lesson, you took his money.
Yes.
At least $25,000 that we know of. Elizabeth is not here because she's dealing with a family issue.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you think it's okay because he was being creepy rather than just hang up the phone, we'll just keep taking his money.
I mean, to be honest with you, Your Honor, he's the one that was being careless. I mean, who does that?
Oh, he was being careless. Oh, no, don't worry, Mr. Lockwood. Don't worry about it. Mr. Lockwood, don't even worry about it. Don't. Since he was being careless, I'm going to teach him a lesson. This is a lesson I'm going to teach him. You're getting $25,000 from him. Yeah, that's what. Because see, here's the thing. If you felt that he was creepy or Elizabeth was creepy, and there's no way of us really knowing, I have a feeling that you're Elizabeth, but it is what it is. But if you felt that way, you should have ended the telephone conversations, but you wanted to play a scam. You wanted the money, and you kept doing it until he caught him.
Your Honor, that's my family. You can't just ask me to pay up that large amount of money.
Sure I can, because you should have took that amount of money.
People get scammed every single day, Your Honor.
Oh, so it's okay for people, because it happens every day for you to do it. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, court rules in favor of Mr. Lockwood, $25,000.
Thank you.
Scam that.
Well, I'm extremely happy with the judge's decision. And I think lesson to be learned from this, don't trust people. And watch out for this younger generation. They're all about stealing and not trying to get the money the right way, the legal way. Go out and get a job and stop scamming people. And for guys like me, I need to go back to the old-fashioned way, go to the bars and the bingo. All right? Thank you.
I believe the judge has made a huge mistake. At one point, you want to do it, you do anything for your family, and at one point, this is no scam. This guy clearly is a person who has no experience, no game, no nothing like that. So, I don't even much care. So, don't be like somebody like him. So, it ain't no scam. I just feel like the judge is gonna know what he's doing. So, I don't really much care. That's it.
Now,